Yo, welcome back to another little Genshin thing. I just tried out the Imaginarium Theater thing after looking up a tutorial on YouTube because I didn't know how it works at all. So, we're gonna claim my rewards now. I don't know how many Primogems, but 220? And even more here, wait! 400, oh my god, and I was so close to spending money. This was easy to get this done after I looked up how it works. Okay, how many pulls do we have? Oh my god, okay, guys. I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but my pity should be at like 72 or something, so yeah, that isn't actually that many pulls. That's a 4-star. Hi, Ether. Oh, I can pull another one. I can buy another one from the shop. That's not even that much. I thought I had so many pulls, but well, it was looking like more than it actually was, I think. So I'm still close to. Guys.
Well met. I'm Escoffier, Patissier Supreme, and Master of Precision Gastronomy. As an esteemed guest of the Divine, you deserve the finest cuisine Teyvat has to offer. I hope my work is to your satisfaction.
Oh my god.
If you have an interest in the culinary arts, allow me to introduce you to the wonderful world of haute cuisine. I just hope you're mentally prepared for the undertaking. I don't tolerate a quitter.
Guys, it is literally like almost 2 AM and I can't believe I finally pulled her! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, what the heck? Okay, we got one last pull here, so I'm gonna try to pull her signature weapon now. Imagine if this would work first try. But oh my god, I can't believe we finally got her. Oh my god. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. This was the episode. Nah, just kidding. Now that I've cut these two things in front of the next episode, I can probably finally play her story quest, so let's go! Have fun with the following video. Woohoo! I'm just gonna start leveling her right away. Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Oh my god, you already saw another clip that I hopefully inserted in front of this episode. That in the last episode I was able to, or like not in the last episode, but I was able to pull ESCOFFIER. We did it, guys. We did it. Oh my god. So yeah, I already got her to level 90 pretty fast actually. Sorry, I got distracted by jiggly physics. Pretty fast actually, because usually when I pull a character, I'm like too tired to, oh my god, I tapped out of the game. I'm like too lazy and too tired to, level them properly. But, with her, I just had to. I just had to because I want to make her, like, one of my new main DPS. So, we're playing a story quest today. And, yeah, sorry for the lack of videos. I was at Cologne at the Billie Eilish concert, and now I'm recording Genshin again. So it's been ages since we last played a story quest, but this one I just have to. And why do I hear people whispering in the background of the game while I'm in the loading screen and can't properly hear anything? Oh.
Is that Navia over there? Oh, it's been a while. Let's go say hi.
I should have put the Traveler in my team, but you know what? He's gonna be there anyway. Like right now, he's here. See?
Hey, Navia, what you up to?
Hello there. Oh, I did not know this was your story quest. Dude, I missed story quests so much because the last story quest that we did was the one of Kinich, where he barely was in because those tribe quests in Natlan are just so weird.
Shh.
What's poppin'? Good looking. I just woke up. Why the secrecy?
Get lost, Monica! I don't want to see you back here until you're ready to wake up and start doing things properly! Right now, you're a disgrace to my kitchen and to the Hotel de Bornay!
Welcome to the BARATIE arc, I guess. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
It was an accident.
I'm sorry, did you hear me asking for excuses?
No, I'll do better, I promise.
What you doing in my kitchen, little eggplant? Sorry.
Why is she so aggressive? She won't even listen to what the poor girl has to say. Oh, hey, cut her some slack. You gotta at least hear her out!
Paimon, it's none of your business. Why are you getting involved?
Wait!
Real.
Huh? Who do you think you are telling me? Wait a sec. Navia? Huh. So, you're bringing backup now. Suit yourself! You're still wasting your time!
This feels like watching an episode of The Bear. Behind, chef! Yes, chef!
Savannah, is this how you always treat your staff?
My staff is right. I'm the one in charge here now. And last time I checked, the Hotel de Boer doesn't take orders from the Spina di Rosula.
I thought ESCOFFIER would be everyone's chef here, but okay.
Of course. How you run your kitchen is none of our business. But when a member of your staff is so overworked he becomes gravely ill, that most definitely is our business. We're going to stand up for him, whether you like it or not.
Overworked? I've said it before and I'll say it again. If Fermon can't handle the job, then tough luck. There are plenty of other capable people I can hire instead.
Hire me, please.
But Philmont can do the job, he just...
Monica, back inside, now!
Huh? But you said I shouldn't come back until...
Just do as you're told, and not another word out of you. Come on, we have work to do.
Okay. How about we just sit down and relax?
What a horrible person!
Yeah, Paimon, spill.
Sorry. Looks like I've dragged you into some drama again.
So, who exactly was that?
Her name is Savannah. She's the new head chef at Hotel de Boer.
Can we, like, fire her or something? She doesn't seem, like, suitable for the job, to be honest.
Ever since she took the job, she's been enforcing a brutal work regime and putting a huge amount of pressure on her staff.
Yeah, I can tell.
One guy was so overworked, he collapsed from illness. He's been bedridden for days, and he can barely even talk properly.
Oh my god, is this where the story quest is gonna go? That we're gonna fire Savannah and ESCOFFIER is gonna start her job here? Oh, flashback time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I don't deserve to be a chef.
At his family's request, the Spina di Rosula is trying to mediate on his behalf.
Poor guy.
We're not exactly making a ton of progress, as you saw. Savannah is adamant that Vermont's exhaustion and illness have nothing to do with her or how she's been running her kitchen. She's refusing to have any kind of meaningful dialogue with us. Our next thought was to talk to the other chefs at the restaurant and get a better idea of their working conditions. But with Savannah watching them like a hawk, no one has been willing to open up. And that's why I'm here, doing it the old-fashioned way. Camping out, watching, and waiting for an opportunity.
So you were waiting for Savannah to leave, and then you were going to approach Monica?
Oh, shoot! It all makes sense now. Sorry. Paimon should have thunk before she spoke. Did Paimon ruin everything?
I'm not a native speaker, but is funk a word? Is that it sounds cute though. I thought it would be thought, but it's cute.
Oh, no, not at all, Paimon. Honestly, the way she was laying into Monica, someone had to step in. I'm sure I would have piped up if you hadn't. And besides, I don't really think I'm built for espionage.
Either way, Savannah's seen you now, so you probably won't get another chance.
Yeah, meaning it's gonna be all the more difficult to get the inside scoop now. Oh, I might as well head back to the Fleuve Cendre then. We'll need to come up with a whole new game plan.
Paimon will join you, cause this is kinda all Paimon's fault.
Then I'll join you too.
Guys, it's fine. You don't need to worry about it. That said, if you were planning to visit the Fleuve Cendre anyway, let me take you out for a meal. I'll make sure it's a proper feast. A really famous chef just joined the Spina di Rosula's tavern. Her name is...
Oh my god.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're cute.
I just wanted to apologize for the scene you witnessed just now. We shouldn't subject our customers to that. This is a small token from us. It's some candy from Monica. She asked me to make sure it was delivered into your hands.
No.
Monica's the one apologizing? Huh. Clearly Savannah is the one who owes an apology.
Yeah.
Our head chef has been a little highly strung lately. Sorry for everything.
Paimon, don't make things more difficult for her. Thank you for the gift.
Alright. Since there's candy, Paimon will drop it. Not the candy.
Thank you for understanding. We'll make sure to pass your feedback on to Miss Savannah.
Alright. Alright.
A little highly strung, huh?
Huh. Looks like with Savannah in the kitchen, even the waiting staff are on edge.
Paimon doesn't get it. How did someone like her even become head chef?
Well, according to Fermat's family, she hasn't always been like this. But that's a story for another time. Let's try this candy.
Oh yes, never underestimate Nabi's affinity for sweets.
Oh, Paimon totally gets it. Come on, dig in!
Yay!
Huh? Hold on, there's something written on the wrapper.
Aw.
Find Escoffier.
Treasured above all. Oh my god. She's really screaming for help. Okay.
Escoffier? Could this mean...
Found her. Found her. Oh my god, she's sweet like candy.
Huh? You know that name, Navia?
Yeah. Let's stick to the plan and go back to the Fleuve Cendre for now.
What?
That's where we'll find Escoffier anyway.
I don't even know what the Fleuve Cendre is. It sounds fluffy. And she looks fluffy. Like, not fluffy as she is fluffy, but like fluffy like a fluffy dessert. I can't describe it. Is Fleuve Cendre, is that the Undercity? Just call it Zone. Why are we calling it Fleuve Cendre? Where the heck is Fleuve Cendre? Do I have to, is that how you get in there? I don't know. Can you tell I never played this game? Hello? Go to the Fleuve Cendre. Bro, where in the what to the who to the where? Warehouse, werewolf. Is that it? Is that... Hello? Is that the Fleuve Cendre? Are you the Fleuve Cendre? Can you... Bro, what the heck? It's underground. It is the Undercity. Okay. Arcane brought me here. Why does that thing... Wait. Okay, Fleuve Cendre is probably a fancy store in it, because I don't remember the Undercity having such a fancy name. But we're here! We're here. Undercity is gonna eat you alive. You really think I need all the guards at the hex?
So, who is this Escoffier anyway?
My new girlfriend? Haven't you heard?
Well, for starters, she used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Boer, before Savannah.
I did not know she's working in the Undercity.
She recreated the legendary Gateau de Boer and restored the restaurant back to its former glory. Safe to say, she's the most renowned head chef in the Hotel de Boer's history. After the culinary genius Modeste himself.
Gateau de Boer? That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell a few slices a day, right? Wow. Why the heck would she let Savannah take her place?
Well, apparently, the Hotel de Boer was reported for a safety incident. Someone claims that the kitchen was adding an illegal substance to their menu. But none of the chefs had any idea how it could have gotten into the food. In the end, Escoffier decided that as head chef, she should take responsibility. And she was sent to the Fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede?
Oh my god. She's been to jail. Oh, don't be so dramatic. It's probably just a formality. I mean, we've been there too. We got sent there just for eating someone else's kid. Yeah.
Well, you're right. The quantity of the substance they found was fairly minimal. Even the guards believed the whole thing was probably just an accident. Escoffier didn't have to stay in the fortress for long, but still, by the time she returned, the role of head chef had already passed to Savannah.
Sounds like foul play to me, I don't know.
So that's what happened. Paimon still thinks it's really unfair.
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel, she's still well respected by the staff. So, I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to try and negotiate with Savannah on the staff's behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Monica wants Escoffier to come back and kick Savannah out. It's simple. If the new head chef is stressing everyone out, then the solution is just get the old one back.
Well, about that...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove!
Why are you yelling at a child?
You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes.
Oh my god, she really is like red-legged chef. And that the kid is Sanji. I'm taking it back. It's the other way around.
At least then, you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom. What do you say, Hilaire?
Oh my god, she's perfect.
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
Why does little kid sound like a grown-ass man?
As you can see, Escoffier is that kind of chef as well.
Now, as the hotel department made this far, I'm at a loss for words. She's just overworked, it's normal.
You have to leave it on the heat for long enough to allow those flavors the chance to come out. Don't be fooled by the aroma when the water first starts to boil. Got it?
Yes, Chef.
Then go back and do it again. The customers are still waiting. Remember where you went wrong and don't repeat the same mistake
Oh,
twice.
she's beautiful.
Yes, Chef.
Why do you sound like that? Hey, gorgeous, please don't scream at me. What was that thing that...
Excuse us,
I was just thinking of that scene on New Girl where Nick was like, "Stop yelling at me or I'm gonna fall in love."
Waiting to be served? Sorry, we're pretty busy. I'm afraid you have to join the line.
Do you know who I am? I'm just the main character of this game, but okay. Make me wait.
Oh, no, we're not here to eat.
So you're not paying customers? Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
We're friends. I'm friend-shaped. Hello.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat. We can catch up while we wait.
Alright. Why does that, I was gonna say, why does that NPC look important? I thought he had blue hair, but it was just a bandana. Okay.
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it always this busy here?
These days, yes. I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined as temporary head
She
chef.
didn't want to go back to Hotel de Bord.
Well, in her words, the Hotel de Boer doesn't need her anymore. It doesn't look like she's got any plans to go back.
I guess she will at the end of the story quest, though.
I guess I'll be heading off then.
Wait, take these home with you. We can't serve them now, and there's no sense in letting them go to waste.
Delicious.
Oh, thank you, Chef.
For what? Like I said, I just don't want them going to waste. Oh, and tell Fiamma to get well soon, so you're not running yourself ragged every single shift.
Damn.
Firmont. That's the second time we've heard that name. Who is that again?
The overworked guy.
He's the chef that fell ill from stress. Hilaire is his son. And with Mom stuck at home taking care of Dad, he decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to take home.
Hey, I heard that, Navia.
We weren't talking smack about you, we were just talking good stuff actually, but okay.
I've told you before, no one's making extra food. Hilaire is making blunders in the kitchen, and I can't serve his failed dishes, so he might as well take them home.
Yeah, failed dishes that just so happen to be nutritionally complete every single time.
So you two must be the world-famous traveler and his companion, Paimon. Yes? Is there something I can help you with?
Why does he look so silly? He's like, oh yeah, you're perfect.
Oh, so you know us already. We'll skip the introduction then. We're here to talk about Savannah.
Since Hilaire is working for you, you must be aware of the situation with Savannah. We need to take her down.
Oh, I certainly am. The Spina's headquarters are right next to the tavern. And I've lost count of the number of times Navi has come to pester me about it. But I don't work for the Hotel de Boer anymore. And being ex-head chef doesn't give me the right to interfere with that business. Besides, I'm the one who persuaded Savannah to take the job in the first place.
What?
Well, she was a much gentler person back then. A little timid even. She wasn't at all confident that she was the right fit for the role.
That's hard to believe. Are we definitely talking about the same Savannah here?
Honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me. I mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either.
At least she's self-aware.
Anyway, suffice to say that given the history between us, it'll be tricky for me to tell her she's doing her job wrong without coming across like a huge hypocrite. Fiamar and the others probably think that Savannah gets it all from me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Escoffier. Look at this note we got from Monica.
You give Monica's candy wrapper to Escoffier.
She mentioned me.
Whatever shortcomings you feel you have, it looks like Monica still trusts you. As for the others, well, how can you know what they think unless you ask them?
Good call.
Monica.
Plus, it's not like we're asking you to storm in there and raise hell. We're only in the initial phase of our investigation. All we're trying to do is get the other chefs to open up to us.
Oh, Monica. Oh, Monica!
Escoffier?
Oh, Monica.
I can't believe her! Powdered sugar is supposed to be applied sparingly. Look at all that on the wrapper. It's thicker than the sole of my shoe. Unbelievable! I won't stand for this. She has to learn. Come on, we're going.
Wait, so now she's...
And whatever the reason she came up with, at least she's convinced herself to go have a conversation.
Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her waiting.
I should work in like a kitchen again, bro. I feel like this is what I'm made for, but then, like, I got the spirit, I got the creativity and the love for it. But hell, I don't have determination, bro. I'm not built for it. I was made for this, but I'm not built for this, you know? Like, I'm made for, like, cooking and stuff like that, as in the old sense of living in a cottage and, like, picking herbs and making stuff for your family. But I'd love to share my food with the world, but, like, in the total, like, in the current economy and state that we live in, I'm not made for capitalism and that stuff, because then it's like, oh, you gotta overwork yourself. But no, I just wanna share my love and passion. But I don't wanna, like, I don't know. It's not easy. It's all I'm saying. I don't even know if my point came across. My thoughts are, like, scattered. I just woke up. It is 2 PM, but let's not talk about that. I was up until 4 AM. Are we able to reach this ladder, or... Okay, thank God I did not take fall damage. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not rollerblade up the ladder? Sure, I do that all the time in my free... Where the heck am I Okay, I was waiting till my E is ready.
Bring it!
You ever just... Hello? Oh my... Okay. Okay! Yeah. Thanks. That was funny. I could have just teleported. What the heck am I even doing? I don't know, but we came so far. Imagine having stamina in this game. I thought you were a chest. Oh, speaking of chests, do we have Primogems? Do I even want to pull for any of the... Oh, we got this thing now, guys. We got a new banner, which lets you choose stuff, and I'm gonna choose her. And I'm gonna wish once. I'm still sad that I did not get the weapon for Escoffier. Oh, we can buy pulls from the shop. Wait. Oh hell yeah, we can buy 5. And Shiori is so fun. We got Sanji, now we got a pull for Zoro. So give me that. Whee! Nothing. And whee! I'm just pulling for funsies now. I did get the 5-star that I wanted, so let's not be asking for too much. Can I buy another one? Nah, they're sold out. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna buy one for the... Oh, I have 6 on the standard banner! Where did that come from? Oh, probably from leveling up the battle pass and the character. Who are you? Oh my god, coming. From leveling up Escoffier is what I want to say. I guess my pity at the standard banner should be somewhat high. I'm not too sure though. But I guess it's been a while since we got a 5-star here, so... And we can buy more pulls. One more pull. Not more, just one more. Okay. Hello? Hello? I would not say no to a 5-star weapon, though. You tell me I came all this way... Oh, there's a door, I was gonna say. Just to have to teleport out of there. Would have been a waste if the door wouldn't have been working, I'm gonna lie. You know, how the heck do I get to that place? Do I just... Where are the stairs? Where are the stairs? I'm probably not gonna be able to... Great! Great, great. But here, I know a place. I know a shortcut. Takes you to the roof, Assassin's Creed style. Is that it? Is that... Hello? Aphrodite, or whatever your name is. Euphrasia. That sounds like some medical herb. Hello. Hello. Oh, here we are. Hello. Who are you? You don't have a name? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I love her outfit though. That's cute. I feel like we've been playing this episode longer than just 25 minutes. It feels longer. But it isn't. But also my perception of time isn't real, apparently. I already realized that yesterday. Hello?
Wait, she looks like... Is that Escoffier?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Emergency meeting, I guess? Look at us. Just a couple of blonde besties.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I messed up your order.
Oh, poor thing.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe the taste is a little off, but if you hadn't brought it up, I don't think I would have noticed.
But, please, you have to forgive me or Chef is gonna... Okay, I know. I'll kneel before
That's
you.
crazy.
What the heck?
That's crazy.
Get up, Monica! Can't you see that you're just making your customer feel more awkward?
Escoffier?
If you want forgiveness, then do what any self-respecting chef would do. Make the dish again. And this time, get it right. You cannot go begging your customers to feel sorry for you.
Savannah said that I'm not allowed back in the kitchen until I've corrected my mistake. But if I can't go back into the kitchen, I can't do the dish over.
That's some backwards logic. How can you fix your mistake without being allowed to cook?
Crazy.
If this is what Fermat had to put up with, then no wonder he had to break down.
Oh my god.
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine. With my layman's palate, it's not like I can tell the difference anyway. I was actually quite enjoying my meal until she appeared out of nowhere and started apologizing. Gave me a bit of a fright, to be honest.
Oh man.
Oh, well, it's because Chef Savannah tasted a bit of the leftover soup from my pot and then threw me out of the kitchen.
Rude. I'm called.
Gosh, that's pretty strict. Has she always been that way? I don't recall things being like this when Escoffier was head chef here. I gotta say, you're all looking a little worse for wear these days.
I mean, Escoffier was strict
She's
too,
listening.
but I think the difference is that her criticism was more constructive, so you knew what you did wrong and how to improve, and we all knew that it came from a good place. Chef Escoffier was hard on us because she truly wanted us to reach her level. But these days, whenever we make a mistake, we just get told to wake up, get your head in the game, or just do it again. And it's only gotten worse since word got out that Chef Escoffier had started working again in the Fleuve Cendre.
Monica, you don't need to call me chef. I'm not the boss here anymore.
You're always the boss in our hearts.
Yeah, but through no fault of your own. What happened back then, that wasn't on you, and all of us know that. That banquet was a huge event, and so many staff were involved every step of the way. With so many moving parts, there's no way of knowing how that Lumiline ended up in the food we served.
Lumiline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute, produced from an extract of the Lumitoile. Apparently it sharpens the senses, so they used it to treat people with impaired responses to stimuli.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a flavor enhancer since it stimulates the taste buds. Makes things pretty addictive.
They also found that overuse can have mood-altering effects, and even lead to nerve damage.
Oh my god.
So it quickly ended up on the guard's list of controlled substances. Unfortunately, however, some food products containing the additive had already made it to the market by the time the guards banned it from the restaurant industry.
Everyone knows that in all likelihood, someone probably just purchased a batch of contaminated ingredients by mistake. But you took all the blame. We all know why. You just didn't want to see this turn into a place where tensions are constantly running high, because everyone's suspicious of each other all the time. And now look at you, a fry chef in the Fleuve Cendre.
What are you trying to say? Sure, the Spina's Tavern is no Hotel de Boer, but come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Oh, the Fleuve Cendre, you say? Great. That's where I'm dining from now on.
Monica, I'm very happy with my current job. And there's no changing the past. We just have to let bygones be bygones. Besides, at the end of the day, I was the head chef, regardless of whose mistake it was. Ultimately, the responsibility lay with me.
If only Savannah was half the boss you were.
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as head chef?
Haven't you figured out so far?
No, chef.
So, you do remember who's boss? Escoffier? I thought you'd left this place for good. What are you doing back here?
What happened to you, Savannah? Why are you acting like this? When I turned this place over to you,
You made me the head chef and gave up your right to tell me how to do my job.
She looks like Nemu Monica from Euphoria if the hair color would be a dark blonde. Just the same facial expressions, the same haircut, and the purple eyes.
You're not the boss here anymore, so stop acting like you own the place.
That's literally Nemu.
Whoa. Sounds like someone has a chip on her shoulder.
Maybe we should give them some space.
Oh, Savannah!
Fight it out, girls. Fight it out.
My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw you?
Oh, man.
Have you put even half the amount of energy into improving your cooking skills, or are you still using the Pluie Lotus as an off-brand marcotte, thinking no one can tell the difference?
Things are getting heated, and we're not even near the stuff in the kitchen.
That's none of your business!
Oh my god. Can you fight? Because I know Escoffier can.
What happened to not storming in and raising hell?
I'm brain rotting so bad I thought the blue pattern on these curtains would be the blush confetti from the Billie Eilish tour.
Ho ho! I was not expecting to see something this spicy as soon as Escoffier returned.
He looks like Puss in Boots, but as a human.
Huh? Fan Asian?
What is that veganism? I can't read, I just woke up.
Aye, miladies. Might I make a humble suggestion? Given that we have ourselves a tête-à-tête between chefs at the Hôtel de Bord, I dare say it would be de rigueur to settle this the traditional way.
Am I imagining things, or is he literally the first ever character in Genshin to have an accent? He certainly is the first person in Fontaine that I can think of with an accent.
The traditional way? That can only mean one thing.
Sounds like we're in for a history lesson.
That's right. I'm talking, of course, about the tradition established by Modeste himself. The cooking contest!
Oh my god, sounds like that one episode of Loketown.
According to legend, the founders of Hotel de Boer, Modeste and Savelli, used this method to resolve all of their disputes. Everything from petty arguments over next week's menu to disagreements over the strategic direction of the restaurant. The cooking contest would decide who had the final say.
I thought it said slay. The final slay.
Huh. It sounds like they had a lot of free time on their hands.
Oh my god, I need to watch RuPaul's Drag Race again.
Ah, well, it might sound that way to us. But in fact, the cooking contest played an enormous role in motivating chefs to hone their skills, reaching new heights of excellence in the culinary arts. And indeed, the reintroduction of this institution in recent years has surely been instrumental in transforming the Hôtel de Bord into the top-ranking restaurant in Fontaine.
Reintroduction? Someone brought it back? Who?
Well,
what say you, Escoffier? Surely you of all people won't back down from this challenge. It was you who put the rule in place, after all.
Never back down, never what? Thought so. There's your answer, Paimon.
Sure, I reinstated it, but I'm not a chef at Hôtel de Bord anymore. Isn't this bending the rules a little?
I see no issue as long as both sides agree to the terms. We could simply treat it as an exhibition of sorts. Savannah, any objections?
How can I watch 630 episodes of One Piece with fillers, without skipping, without one pace, but then complain about the pacing in Genshin Impact? It doesn't make sense, but I've been playing this game for 5 years. I've been watching One Piece for 2 years, so
Exhibition.
maybe that's the difference.
Huh. No. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the line. If I lose, it's up to you what happens to me.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
But if you lose, you hand over the Codex de Board to me.
What? The Codex de Board?
What is that?
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains all his secret recipes, including Gâteau de Bord.
Oh my god, if I'm learning to become an author to the people who write, I can't pronounce it, I can make my own cooking book. And then I can put two of the things I like together. Is this what it feels like to have found your spark and your calling in life? Because I never had that before. I want to release my own cooking book.
It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary world. And only the present and former head chefs of the Hôtel de Bord have the right to read it.
Present and former? Wait, but that already includes Savannah, though.
What do you want that old thing for? You have your own copy, don't you?
Don't take me for a fool. You know perfectly well what I mean.
I just had like a discourse with my friend who was live on Twitch 2 days ago at 2 a.m. talking about how I have 9 standard spices for seasoning my vegan chicken.
I want your copy. The original version. The one you took with you when you left us.
Because apparently that's not normal. Apparently people only use like salt and pepper and chicken seasoning or something.
I'm sorry, I must be missing something. You know, there's no difference between the original and the copy, right? They contain the exact same recipes.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Or are you scared of me getting my hands on the original codex?
Savannah, you may remember that we gave her the original as a parting gift to thank Escoffier for her years of service. Asking.
Oh, I'm sure it won't be an issue, as long as both sides agree to the terms. Those were your words, weren't they? And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de Bord, per the recipe in the codex. Well, Escoffier, you against me. Are you in or out?
Oh my god, they're gonna have a cook-off.
You sound surprisingly confident. Alright then, let's see how much you've actually grown. I hope you surprise me, Savannah. I'd hate to find out that all you've learned after this long is how to chew people's heads off.
Believe me, I'll show you.
I'll make you eat those words. Sorry. Danganronpa Scrum debate or whatever.
Escoffier?
Yeah.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You accepted her terms a little hastily.
She's so cute.
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's head back to the Fleuve Cendres so I can get prepping.
She looks like a baby duckling. Look at her smile. Oh my god, she looks so happy. Do you look happy? Okay, bro has never had a single happy day in his life. How? You're not even smiling? Well, okay, now she's smiling. You are joy and whimsy in person. I would have been disappointed or like actually scared if you were not smiling. And I can't really tell your emotions because you're wearing lipstick. But slay girl. Oh, look at her! She doesn't have a nose or anything, but she's happy. She looks like a smiley. She looks like the sun in the Teletubbies series.
I do apologize. This whole ordeal reflects rather poorly on us.
Wait, aren't you the boss?
I'm afraid it's not quite that simple. The Hôtel de Bord runs as more of a partnership, you see. It was founded by two friends, Modeste and Savelli, and it's been that way ever since. So, while I am technically Savannah's boss, it's not really my place to interfere with the business of the kitchen.
But you can still fire her.
To be perfectly honest with you, that's part of the reason why I suggested a cooking contest.
Okay, made a better one win.
If Escoffier wins, it would be the perfect opportunity for her to talk some sense into Savannah. Or, of course, if she wanted to return, then... But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Whatever the outcome, this contest will hopefully serve as a turning point for us. Please, pass on my best wishes to Escoffier.
Guys, do you...
I must say, Savannah surprised me with her confidence. Does she really believe she can best Escoffier in the kitchen? I thought she was just blowing off steam when she first raised the idea to me.
Do you think at the end of One Piece, Sanji's gonna return to working at the Baratie? Oh my god, this looks so tasty.
I can't believe I got to witness that firsthand. I only stopped by here for a quick meal. I definitely got my Mora's worth today.
Okay, we're gonna return to the Fleuve Cendré, aka the sewers. Why are you working at the sewers? Okay. This time I'm just gonna teleport, because now I know where that place is. Do I know how to get there? Nope. Do I wanna walk 1,000 ladders, rollerblade down the ladders? Nope. The ladders? Is that what it's called? I guess so. Yeah. We're gonna have a kitchen off, let's go. And then maybe they're just gonna, like, fight it out in the kitchen. But I don't know if they're fighting with their cooking utensils or with their swords. Or, spear. What was the other word for spear? I forgot, there's another word for spear in this game. Pole arm, right. I just remembered. What are you doing? Why are you just standing all by yourself? Lelia, is that not the name of the drug they've been using? Oh my god. Hey there, friend. Want to change your life? She is selling drugs! Want to change your life? What are you talking about? You might find this hard to imagine, but many people in this world would love a chance to restart their lives. But a little change to one's appearance can halve the difficulty, and that's my specialty, see? There's a bright future ahead with this sort of research, and you look like the sort of person with an eye on the future, so would you consider sponsoring me? I'm a proper engineer from the Fountain Research Institute, you know? Well, I was anyway. Sounds suspicious. What happened? Tell me the truth. Alright. It really does seem like I've got no talent for pulling in investors. But I really was an engineer at the Institute once, and it was my goal to use machines to pursue the apex of aesthetics. But an accident happened, resulting in some damage to one of my colleagues' appearance. Oh my god. And when I returned from my stint at the Fortress of Meropide, I started living here. They told me that Fleuve Cendré was a bit of a grey area and that I might be able to secure some funding here. But as it turns out, that's not the case at all. The Spina di Rosula watches everyone here like hawks, you see. Okay, interesting. But, guys, what I'm actually thinking is that I might actually end the episode here before we run into something else that's gonna take ages. So, yeah. Because I think now is the perfect time to make a cut through the story, because I just looked up and the story quest is definitely not gonna be finished in just one episode. So, yeah, that's my reasoning here. Do we have Primogems? We are missing 3. Okay, guys, we're gonna get something of Catherine, and then we are gonna make another poll, and then we're just gonna end it here. We're just gonna take it slow. I'm sorta not good at concentrating right now, because I'm like still overwhelmed. It always takes a time for me to like fully settle back in after I was away for something. So I'm actually glad that I'm not at convention this weekend. Maybe that's for the better, because like I said, I'm still kind of overwhelmed from my concert trip. Hey Toma, it's been ages since I've last seen you. It's like I totally forgot you exist. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. This episode is rather short. That's also crazy that I'm calling a 40-minute long video short. But Ophelia. See you in the next one, and until then, bye bye. Yeah.